For those of you who easily get picked out by graphic pictures of owies and open skin and cuts and that kind of thing, I wouldn't suggest you look at the photos. They're not that bad. There's no like gushing blood or anything, but it is an open wound and not gaping. I just wanted to be clear and forewarn you. I think everybody should be aware that pickle jars are evil and that they're out to get you. One day during band practice, we went to have some lunch, and as I was making sandwiches, I reached for the Vlasic stackers. I had just opened a brand new jar, and so it should have been easier the second time around, right? No, not my evil pickle jar. I opened it up, and when I did, I heard what sounded like glass slightly slipping on each other, and then I felt a paper cut, then wetness, and the smell of vinegar. And I looked down, and there is a piece of glass that pushed into the jar. There must have been a defect in the glass. It pushed inward, and because I was torquing this way, you know, the action of the jar went that way, and so it sliced open my thumb right here. I immediately run to the sink because it's bleeding profusely, and I said, I think I need to go to the emergency room. Curse that evil pickle jar. So we're sitting for 5 hours in the emergency room, and the whole time I'm sitting there, I'm thinking, you know, we could go home and I could just butterfly bandage it because it was such a clean cut, and when I was holding it, it just like sat there neatly together. They did x-rays to make sure there was no glass floating around in there, and the doctor actually said that it's a good thing it was pickle juice because of all the vinegar. It actually kind of sterilized and cleaned it out itself. It's almost like, you know, your frenemies who take stabs at you, you know, they're behind your back, they say evil things about you, but then, you know, they're like sugar-coated. They make nice, and they make you feel really warm and fuzzy, and then they turn around and they're, you know, read. I thought that they were going to do the injection to numb it up and then do stitches. Oh my God, I think the thought of that sitting there, and why do they do that? Why do they stick the needle right in the owie, you know? It's almost like they're like, the anticipation of that was worse than the pain itself. Well, I say that, but no, that's not true, because what had happened, he had to put pressure on it to get the bandage around there and to seal it really well, and I swear this is what I did. That was painful. I mean, the cut itself didn't even hurt. It was putting that butterfly strip on there, and I could have done that from the giddy up, but I didn't. I went to the emergency room. I don't think the nerves connected quite right. When I do that, it feels almost like it's asleep. So when you go to the store and you buy a condiment that's housed in a glass jar,
beware of the evil pickle jar.